Hey, so I've decided to make this a video blog, and I've done that for a couple of reasons. Sorry, the camera's moving around a little bit. I had to end up taking this on my iPod because my webcam wasn't uploading to YouTube or Tumblr, and it was being dumb, so this at least I know works. And I guess video blogs are called vlogs, which is just kind of silly to me, so I'm just gonna call it a video blog. But I guess I've done this for a couple of reasons, and because the first one is just because I feel like a video blog is a little more personal, and this blog is going to be about a personal journey that I am taking, so I felt that that was appropriate. And I also think that it might kind of help me get over my anxiety of talking to like groups of people, like public speaking. I'm not very good at it, which is why I keep looking down, because I wrote down what I'm going to say. Because, when I get nervous, I ramble, and talking makes me nervous, and that kind of sounds silly because it's not like, you guys are sitting right in front of me, like watching me say this, but I feel like making a video is kind of like putting yourself out there and opening yourself up to comments, and some of which might be negative, and if there are negative comments, I hope they're not super mean about it, but if they are, then I'll just deal with that as it comes. But I guess anxiety is really what this blog's going to be about, or rather, my journey to overcome my own anxiety. I've been struggling with social anxiety since I was 12. I was getting bullied in school a lot by one particular boy in my English class, and that just sort of, I guess anxiety runs in my family, and I was always kind of anxious and nervous and shy anyway, and I had just started at a new school and I didn't know anybody, and I guess he saw me as an easy target, and so that sort of triggered it for me, and ever since then I've been living in this constant state of like fight or flight, which it's not fun, and I always insisted on dealing with it by myself, and that hasn't really worked for me. And for those of you who aren't like familiar with social anxiety or other anxiety disorders, it's sort of like, gosh, I don't know how to describe it. It's basically like you're just afraid all the time, and it's not like I'm nervous about this situation, or like I'm nervous about this class presentation. It's you think about it for weeks and weeks and weeks before the presentation, and then you get so nervous about it you skip class to avoid doing the presentation. For me, my anxiety revolves mostly around boys, because that's who bullied me, and that's who I feel is, wow, my face is really shiny, who is going to be judging me negatively, because that's what I'm used to happening. I started rambling anyway, even though I wrote down what I was going to say. But basically, it's just like, for an example for me would be if there's a boy holding open a door, and it's pretty obvious that he is holding it open for me because I'm near the door. If I have the option to, I'll use a different door, because I feel like he couldn't possibly be holding it for me, because I'm thinking you're fat and ugly and stupid, and he's going to think that you're fat and ugly and stupid, and there's, he could be looking at someone behind me who he's actually like waiting because they're a friend of his, or there's someone in the building that he's waiting for and he's just holding the door open while they like get their backpack or something, and he's going to think you're stupid, or he's going to think you're a bitch for like thinking that he was holding the door for you, which I realize is a completely irrational and just insane thought process, but like I said, it's not something that you can just turn off. If it was, then I wouldn't be having the problems that I'm having, and I've I've come to a place where I've decided that this isn't something that I can get over by myself, no matter how much I want to. And last winter, I had like my first full-blown panic attack, and it was pretty horrible. And it took 2 or 3 days for me to really like get back to normal after it happened, which just is not okay. And then this summer, when I was in Ireland visiting family for a couple weeks, I had 6 panic attacks in 4 days, and that's just not okay. And I decided that I couldn't live like that anymore, and I wasn't going to let my fears and my anxiety and my really shitty ass low self-esteem take away the best years of my life from me and keep me from really enjoying things and really being happy, because I'd like to be happy, and I'd like to be able to make friends easily and do the things that I want to do that right now I'm too afraid to do because I'm too afraid of people judging me or X, Y, and Z. Basically, I'm tired of being afraid of my life. And so this blog is just to chronicle the progress that I make in this endeavor, and I hope that if anyone watches this, it helps them if they're dealing with something similar, or if they know someone who's dealing with something similar. But if no one watches it, then I guess it'll just be like a photo diary for me, which is cool too. So, yeah, I guess a couple other things about me. My name's Ashley. Nice to meet y'all, if anyone's watching this. I'm a junior in college. I'm studying social work and education. And, I'm a friendly person, so if you want to talk, just like leave an ask in my box or something. I am friendly, I'm just kind of shy and awkward, but if that doesn't bother you, then cool. So yeah, I'm gonna try and upload like once a week, so I will be talking to you guys soon.